Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty from Nail Nails. In this video, we're going to do a Halloween nail and we're going to use a bit of gel polish and we're going to do some hand painting and it's going to be all about the pentagram. Ooh. I've already created a stiletto nail and I've sculpted that out in soft beige. And what we're going to use for the background is this gorgeous colour that is called Hazy Dreams. And it's a faux fur effect. Now, I'm basically using it as a background because I think it's quite interesting. It's textured. I think it'll look pretty cool. Now, if I just show you a nice close-up of this. It's got little tiny pieces of fur inside the gel polish. How cool is that? We're going to apply 2 coats of that. This is just going to give us an interesting background. I'm going to wipe over this with gel residue wipe off solution. I'm not going to top coat it yet because I'm going to create the design on it and I want to create it directly on top of the colour or the fluff. Right, we're going to do this with a bit of polycolour. I'm going to get a bit of black. I always like to use a little bit of white as well. We're going to start with black. Add a little bit of water to your black paint just so it really flows. You don't want it to be really transparent, but you want a little bit of water so it flows. It's really pigmented. Now this is the hard bit. We're going to create a circle. Just like that. This is going to be even harder this side. So what I'm going to do is flip the nail over. I find it easier to paint on this side of the nail. I think if you have one of these on the nails, it means you're a witch. You better to do a thin line first, and then you can adjust your line with the wipe off solution here with a little brush. And you can always then thicken that line up to make it even more round. Circles are one of the hardest things to paint. There is no room for forgiveness. And now we're going to start with the very top triangle. So I'm just going to do that starting point first, yeah? And we're going to come all the way down to here. You give yourself these little markers. It'll be a lot easier to join them up. It's like painting by numbers. I'm deep in concentration here, I do apologise, people. And then you'll need markers here and here, because we're going to go from here to that one, and that one to that one, and that one to that one. All will become clear when I start to paint. There's one other way that you could do this. You could use striping tape to lay out your star shape. So instead of painting it, you could basically use striping tape. That'd look kind of cool. Because, not gonna lie, this is not the easiest thing to paint. Now this is when you can start to adjust anything, and once you've got it laid out, you want to thicken any lines or thin any lines out. So what I've just done is moved that top line. I felt it was a little bit too high, so I've just moved the line down a little bit, and I've done that by removing it with the gel residue wipe off solution. Then what I'm going to do is get a bit of white, and I'm going to do some little lines just to create a separation. So by adding the little white lines, I've created the separation so you can see how it actually entangles itself. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It kind of folds and entangles itself. And then once that's dry, we're going to top coat that with the Urban Graffiti gel polish top coat. That's going to seal in the artwork. Make sure you cap the edge of your gel polish as well. It's going to make your gel polish last longer, and it'll make it not chip and peel. Pop that into the lamp. I'm going to finish off with some cuticle oil. Nourish that skin. That poolly skin of yours that you have bit to death. So there you are. There's how to do a pentagram design, which is perfect for Halloween, or if you're a little witchy kind of person. What are they called?
Wiccan?
Wiccan. Whatever one of them is. Perfect for Halloween. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nail Nails. Have I got food in between my teeth?
No, but you're talking too fast.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty from Nail Nails. In this video, we're going to do a Halloween nail. And we're going to use a bit of gel polish and we're going to do some hand painting. And it's going to be all about the pentagram.